Kallner, the CEO of Discovery Bank, joins us again. I mean, we spoke, I think, about a year ago, probably less than a year ago. We were talking about this, Hylton, and certainly at different times now. We're not wearing masks and things have changed, but we were talking about Discovery Bank, and wow, what a milestone I read you guys have reached. 1 million people, a million registered accounts. It's incredible. We were talking about it just a few months ago. I don't know if you expected to get to this important milestone so quickly. Congratulations.
Thanks, Aki. It's definitely ahead of schedule. I think the target of 1 million accounts was aspirational for us, and we probably about 3 or 4 months ahead of target. Just based on sort of the run rate that we were at the beginning of the year. So it's really starting to accelerate now, far of our expectations.
No, look, I mean, I can see why. You know, I'm an outsider, and I listen to people who are banking with you for this first time, and I hear people talking about how convenient it is, how easy it is. I hear people talking about your incredible rewards program. These are the things that you hear people talking over dinner tables. So I guess the momentum is there, as you discussed. I mean, why do you believe Discovery Bank has had such impressive success since launching in 2019? I'm sure what I've been talking about is certainly what's happening there, but there's obviously a lot more other reasons.
So I think the sort of, there's no secret or silver bullet in a sense. We launched a bank, I think, that sort of talks to every single South African in some or other way, and maybe that's part of what you're seeing. It's a full service bank, which is fundamentally different. So not sort of a thin digital kind of neobank that you often see globally. We've launched a full service bank, which is digital first and branchless, but certainly no compromise in terms of the sort of the type of product that our clients can expect. In fact, it's the opposite. They can have a pay-as-you-transact, very low-cost digital bank account on the one end, all the way through to our purple product, which is private banking, relationship bankers, asset-backed credit. So really, really sophisticated products and everything in between. So a full-service bank, call center that's available with qualified bankers 24/7, 365, regardless of the product that you're on. So we really are aiming to provide our clients with the most convenient banking and most comprehensive personal banking possible. And then, as you say, all of it underpinned by a shared value model that is fundamentally different. It's good for the client if they manage their money well. It's good for us, gives the best interest rates, great rewards, and then all of it on a super convenient, very, very advanced digital platform that you never, ever want to go into a branch to need to see somebody. So yeah, completely convenient for the client at home, being able to do all of their banking. It's sort of, if we could, the way we thought about it was, if we could design a bank from first principles on a blank sheet of paper that made it rewarding, made it simple, made it convenient, and made it sort of really engaging, this is the bank that we sort of set out to design.
Yeah. Now listen, and I tell you, I've met various of your clients. I've met the clients at the bottom tier, and I've even met one of your purple clients. They're pretty rare, I must tell you. And they're like all blown away by the service. And it's been interesting since, you and I have chatted since Discovery Bank started. I was at your launch, and it's amazing to see how the bank has evolved, and you've added more and more things. And this is far from the first milestone Discovery Bank has celebrated over this period. I mean, for you, what are some of the highlights of Discovery Bank's young history so far, Hylton?
So, I mean, if you think back just over the last year, there are many. As you say, the cadence of sort of delivery has been maybe one of the standout features. So we've launched a lot of tools to help our clients, things like our financial analyzer, which is really like advanced data analytics. We launched a Forex product, which is cutting edge, real-time foreign exchange. You can open a dollar, pound, euro account literally in seconds, no additional KYC. It is simple. And then you can start transferring between currencies as if they were local rand accounts. So really user friendly. So that for me was a sort of really groundbreaking. But in the last week, alone, we've made significant enhancements to our travel platform that you can access through the bank. You can get discounted flights on every single domestic flight in South Africa as a bank client. book straight through on our platform. You see the discounts right there. And now we've sort of thought through that entire travel experience from end to end. So you can book on our platform, get all of the discounts, domestic and international flights, as well as accommodation and car hire. But then when you get to the airport, you may have seen it. We've got our fast track priority lanes that you skip security at all the domestic airports. And the same when you're coming back on an international flight into our Tambo. We've now done a strategic partnership with the SAA to partner with them on the lounge and the sort of the pre-flight experience, where we'll be upgrading the SAA lounges across the country, so our clients have a really good in-airport experience. And so for us, we've really tried to focus on a few ecosystems that make a meaningful difference to our clients. And so, I think 1 million accounts is a great milestone, but for me, it's actually more about the product and those really big steps that we've taken over the last year in particular.
No, absolutely. I mean, that value is brilliant. And I actually did notice your express queue at OR Tambo. It's just on the right-hand side of the domestic departures before you go through security. And I tell you, it's a breeze. There's no queues, and it's kind of, you feel really special. So it's just quite nice, and it's well marked. So if you're a Discovery Bank holder, you best use that. It's quite convenient. You've recently introduced some new products, Hylton, one of which is Vitality Pay as you gym. And I was trying to work this one out. Could you explain what this product does, please?
Amazing. I think it's an amazing sort of kind of product innovation in a sense, in that it combines two great pieces of standalone tech in a sense. The one is the payment rails that we have in Discovery Bank and the ability to sort of streamline payments between ourselves and our partners. The other is the embedded kind of economic relationship that we have with a partner like Virgin Active, where our clients can get deep discounts. We've brought the two together in a benefit that's the first of its kind in South Africa, and we think almost globally in terms of the way that it's sort of wired up. But essentially, if you're a Discovery Bank client, you can go to a Virgin Active or a Planet Fitness. There are over 170 clubs in our network if you're a Vitality member. And as you get there, you simply scan a QR code. It picks up that you are a client. It pops up a little message that says, how do you want to pay for this visit? And you can either choose a Discovery credit card or bank account, or even Discovery Miles. And the visit is between 70 to 100 Rand, depending on the club. And as you select it, you then just scan the QR code and walk into the club. So it's sort of pay as you gym. Complete flexibility and no actual cash or payment card required. You simply need your phone and to arrive at the club, and you sort of you can use it at your sort of as you need to, and that works for all of the different classes and workouts. So you can go for boxing, Pilates, yoga, or just to use the facilities, the pool, the treadmills, cycles, the weight area. So we think it really does cater to a segment of the population who maybe just want to utilize the gym on an ad hoc basis, depending on weather, depending on what they need, and it effectively gives them sort of complete access to that on a flexible basis. And I think what's also quite cool is the fact that for the rest of the month, for July, the whole of July, our clients can go there and use it for free, so they can test out the actual mechanism. Can be used, and effectively just gives them access to the clubs for the whole month for free, using the pay-as-you-gym technology, but without any fees being charged.
I saw the way you were looking at me there, suggesting that I should be paying a visit to the gym. And yes, I agree with you. The question is, will I get Vitality points by doing this?
Yeah, you'll get points every single time. Cool. The entire thing is wired up, and they've even, for you, Aki, this will be perfect. There's a free smoothie after the first time that you actually go and use it.
Now you're talking my language. Now that sounds absolutely awesome. But that's a very cool innovation, and I love the fact of how easy it is to do, and that's the whole point of it. And actually, the fees aren't that expensive, so and it gives you the flexibility. You may be in another city and you want to visit a gym, you want to do a class. It's as easy as doing it like that. You've also unveiled the Discovery account, which is available for clients of the Discovery Group. Now, what are the benefits of this particular account?
So this is a fully digital account. It uses a digital banking account with a virtual card that's created pretty much in real time. You just download the app, download the Discovery Bank app, go through the account opening process, and it generates a digital card. And then especially for Vitality members, it gives them access to the travel platform that they can then make any bookings for flights and hotel and accommodation. Gives you access to pay as you gym, that capability as well, and you can use the bank account as a full digital bank account. It has no monthly fee, so you use it purely on a pay as you transact basis, and you can also access a miles account, where you can accumulate all of your Discovery miles from exercise, from eating well, from driving well, from spending, and then monetize them if you want to. So you either use them at our partners or cash them out into your Discovery account. So it's a very efficient account itself, but it's really there to sort of power the rest of the Discovery ecosystem.
Absolutely. And I think that once you start using all the products together, you even get even more benefit, right? So if you've got Discovery Insure, if you've got Vitality, if you've got the medical aid, if you've got the life insurance, for example, and car insurance, as I have, for example, all of those things added together, just add a lot more added value to the entire product line.
Yeah, and you can see all of them now in the Discovery Bank app.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So the Discovery Bank app now, if you're a Discovery client in any one of our products, you can actually see all of your products. You can see if you're a Discovery Health member, you can see your medical savings account balance. You can get an electronic or digital medical scheme card for you and your family. If you're a Discovery Invest client, you can see your investments value. Discovery Life, you can see your policy details and Insure, as you say, all your motor vehicle cover, household contents, and all of the details around the cover that you've got. So all of the products effectively now sit on almost the Discovery Bank operating system as a sort of a platform for the entire group.
That's very cool. Now, Hylton, we touched on the travel earlier, but I just want to touch on it again, because as you were talking, and a lot of the things are now sinking in. I mean, we spoke about the benefits, like, for example, you've got that express queue at the airports. We spoke about SAA, which I think is fantastic. We know what's all happened in the airline industry. It's complex. The world is upside down at the moment, but it's great that you guys moved so quickly on the SAA thing. But Discovery Bank clients, you actually can book your holidays and all the stuff through Discovery Bank. Like on your website, you book that direct. I don't have to go to the airline's website or the car hires website. I do that all through you.
Everything. So we've effectively built then an entire travel platform that you can make all of your flight bookings on our discounted flights. So as I say, every single flight domestically and regionally in Southern Africa is actually in our network. So if you're a Discovery client, you'll get a discount on every single one of those. So if you're flying SAA or Semair or Lyft or Safair or Airlink, all of those flights, there are over 40 destinations domestically that you'll be able to book and get a discount on, because they're all part of our network. You can also book all international flights, and if you book in our network of Emirates, British Airways, Qantas, or SAA, those are also discounted. But you can go beyond that. We've got over 200 airlines that you can book on and just use the platform, including a lot of regional low-cost airlines across Europe and North America. So it's a full travel platform. For accommodation, we've also got a network where you get really deep discounts as a client. But in addition, we've got an integration with Booking.com, which is about to go live. that actually allows you to access the full booking.com inventory even on our platform. So you've got access to over a million different hotels and accommodation types through our website, and then you can also book your car hire if you wanted to. So it's a full end-to-end travel booking platform on our Discovery Bank website, and wherever there's a discount through one of our partners, it is embedded in the website. So you don't have to sort of pay the retail rate and then claim it back or go through a convoluted process. It's all right there, and you simply see it reflected on the price that you pay.
Now that's very impressive. And what about things like travel insurance? Can you get that as well? And things like Forex, for example, is that also available?
So travel insurance is embedded. If you're booking on using one of our cards, in virtually all of our products, it's automatic. We'll be going live soon with standalone travel insurance and top-up cover that you'll be able to buy as well. And so that's a lot of it's currently available, and it will actually be augmented in the next few months as well. But essentially that's all available, and Forex is fully available for all of our clients, where you can literally just activate all of the Forex that you need in a virtual card. And if you want a physical card when you go offshore, when you actually travel, to be able to have the comfort that if you do need to tap a card somewhere, then you can order a card and we deliver it to you typically within about 48 hours. And then you can spend in dollars, pounds, euros, wherever you are.
That's pretty comprehensive. You can literally book your entire holiday on the Discovery platform, which is quite amazing if you when you think about it. There's been no doubt huge successes to date, Hylton, and every time I think, how much more can these guys top it up with? You guys just seem to be adding more and more features to all of the usability. What are your plans? What is next for Discovery Bank? What are you guys planning to grow from strength to strength?
So I think there's still a lot that we want to do in the personal banking side, that you'll see roll out, I think, over the next 6 to 12 months, in terms of just really sort of completing, we think, the personal banking products. But I think a lot of what we deliver and what we develop, Aki, is driven just based on feedback from our clients. So a lot of the kind of the innovations that you see are based on us just listening to our customers, and that's what drives a lot of the innovation and the product development in the direction. So travel has come back incredibly strongly over the last 6 months, and it's a global, I think it's a global phenomenon. The concept of revenge travel, where people are looking to make up for lost time during COVID, and we're seeing record levels of travel globally. So really, a lot of the innovations that we've just rolled out are in response to our clients and sort of what they're doing. So that's I think what you'll see play out over sort of the rest of the year.
What's on your revenge travel destination, Hylton?
No, look, I'd love to get out to Mozambique, I think, for a bit of sun and escape from our cold.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like when you mentioned the word revenge travel, I absolutely love it because it's so spot on. That's how people are feeling, and they just want to get, people have got cabin fever. They just want to go somewhere. But I think Mozambique's a good one. I haven't actually been and explored Mozambique, and I think I hear wonderful stories about Mozambique. And then Hylton, you look at that million that you guys have achieved, the milestone. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm sure the next million is going to come quicker than this one, because now there's incredible motion happening. Have you set yourself a target for the next million?
It might sound strange, but we haven't.
Okay.
I think for us now, it's about really just continuing to deliver for our clients,
Yes.
and the numbers happen.
Yes.
sort of in our experience, if we do the right things and we deliver really good value and a great experience, then the numbers are the result of that, and not sort of the goal in itself.
Well, you're absolutely right, and you know, the testament for me is how people talk about your bank. When you over the dinner table, you're talking about friends. The way they talk about Discovery Bank is just very, very impressive. How does one actually join? I know that you're fully digital. You don't have any branches. Anybody that's watching this right now saying, "Listen, I've got to try Discovery Bank out." How do they go about it?
They literally just go to the iOS or the Apple or Android or Huawei app stores, download the Discovery Bank app, and follow the steps. And they can literally open an account and be banking probably within 5 minutes.
Oh, is that as quick as that?
Yeah, it's a fully digital onboarding. We take a selfie. It's verified. It's fully secure. And it's a full digital onboarding for the majority of people, taking literally less than 5 minutes. And in fact, we've timed it to be the fastest bank sort of fully secure KYC bank onboarding process in the world.
Gee, that's impressive. And then Hylton, when you have other products, like, for example, I've got Discovery Insure, I've got the medical aid, it picks all of that up automatically in the back end. As soon as I join the bank, it's picked up my ID, it knows who I am, and then it kind of joins all the dots, right?
Yeah. So you as part of the onboarding process will actually give consent for us to get that information. And so it's consent driven, it's secure. And as you open that app, as it opens for the first time, you'll see all of that information right there, pre-populated and live in real time.
And
it's an amazing experience.
And the dreaded word with debit orders. So if you have debit orders running with another bank, for example, and you want to transfer them across, is that pretty seamless?
So if they Discovery debit orders, it's literally one click, and we will transfer every single one of them in real time. You'll literally see them being transferred in the digital world, and that happens instantaneously. And there's actually an incentive to do that through Discovery Miles, which you'll earn if you do move all of your Discovery debit orders to Discovery Bank account. Unfortunately, other debit orders aren't as simple. There you actually have to contact the provider to shift the debit order across. But you know, I think that most people today understand that, and it's not a complex process. Just takes a bit of diligence and a bit of time. But for a Discovery debit order, it literally takes milliseconds.
Well, that's pretty impressive, and certainly lots of thinking that people are doing right now. As you mentioned, all those benefits with Discovery Bank, it's a no-brainer if you think about it. If you have Discovery Medical Aid and you have all the other Discovery products, you know, have a look at it, and I tell you what, you'll be quite blown away by the benefits and by the value that you derive from having that Discovery Bank account. Hylton Kallner, the CEO of Discovery Bank, thank you so much for joining us again on What's Next and sharing those insights, and congratulations on your 1 million registered accounts. And I hope we speak very, very soon when you tell me we're now on 2 million. And I think that's going to come sooner than you and I think. Have a great weekend.
Hopefully. Thanks, Taki.
Thank you.